Alright, everybody, I'm gonna redo that video. So I made just made a video like 2 seconds ago, and apparently I hit the wrong button in the corner and paused the damn thing at 4 minutes in, and yeah, I'm sitting there talking to myself, and nobody's even there. Alright, so my recorder basically broke on me. Pissed me off. Alright, anyways, so I wanted to do a war video of the last war because we had a pretty damn good war. I had a few really good attacks. I had both accounts in the war. 100% and 99%. Replays unavailable on both. And then a 64 and a 100. And replays unavailable for both. So yeah, it sucks. But there was one attack that I did want to show you guys real quick on this war. And then I'm going to go to the war we just got done with. And show you that one because it's a really good war. Oh yeah, in the war previous to this, I think I had done even better on, and we had some pretty solid attacks on it too from a couple other people. And that one either because Supercell likes to wipe all of its damn replays out, and it really pisses me off. So he does a Lava Hound, and this is a Golaloon is what I like calls it, and that's kind of where I got that from. So basically, he's going after these two air defenses and the queen, and we will go ahead and hit play real quick. Throws down some wizards here. He only brought two hounds. Usually you want to bring an extra per whatever air defense is left over, and since there's two, you usually want to bring three, but these air defenses were so low that you didn't need to, so don't even need to worry about it. Also, you have a huge group of defenses over here that aren't covered by any air defenses, so you don't necessarily have to have. I mean, it doesn't always have to be followed exactly to a T, which you'll see here that it's not that big a deal. This Lava Hound comes in, hits two Seeking Air Mines, so even though it's a level 4 air defense, it's not actually going to last very long. This one comes over here, doesn't hit a single one, so you'll see this one actually makes it to the end of the raid. Never does bust the entire time. He's got balloons coming in all over the place and basically sending him in a clockwise motion across the base. Throws in one last haste spell, and just to get those balloons to propel through there faster. He's got a couple of cannons left, and this base is done for. That queen is actually still alive, but these pups here are going to take care of her. There's nothing to worry about there. Actually, I think those are enemy pups. Yeah, those are enemy pups. These pups here will take care of her. There they go. And she actually burst that Lava Hound, which was really worked in his advantage because it makes for much faster cleanup for the rest of the base. So we're going to times 2 that just to get them through here a little bit faster. And that is done, done, done. Good job, Rolly. Way to go, buddy. Welcome to the clan, too. Dude attacks like a badass, so that's pretty cool. Nice to have a really strong attacker in the clan. Helps us win wars, obviously, because we're doing pretty well, and he is kicking ass. So, speaking of kicking ass, here's another one that Rolly did. And this base, basically, a Go Wee Wee is pretty susceptible to it because once you get your troops rolling, especially with witches, those witches rolling with skeletons in front of them, it's pretty hard to stop them. So you throw 3 golems in the mix where they're tanking as well. Does this clan castle lure, gets some archers out of there. Didn't quite get that dragon pulled. Something like 10 archers and a dragon. So it takes a couple of couple more troops than what you're used to. Usually, you get that dragon and a wizard or something like that. One hog will pull them out, no problem. So sends in these archers, and he's just gonna use a couple of poison spells, gets rid of these archers here, throws down. He's gonna throw down his wizards here in just a second. Now he's gonna start down. There they go, throwing down his wizards, and then he's going to throw down a couple of golems. Actually, a few golems, 2 of his own and 1 in the clan castle. So you just start with that 1 in the clan castle, throw down 2 of his own. These are going to circle their way into the base and work their way up. There goes the clan castle dragon, and here goes all of his witches and the king and the queen and a couple more wizards as well. Now you see here he's only got 4 hogs, but he waits until these defenses are pretty well distracted, and he's going to use that heal spell with those 4 hogs. So you'll see how much he gets out of these 4 hogs. It's pretty ridiculous, because I guarantee you a P.E.K.K.A. would not have given him nearly what these 4 hogs give him. So there's the 4 hogs, 1 cannon, 1 archer tower. Queen and witches and everything are making their way in here. Mortar and an air defense. And now they're going to work on that Tesla right there. Keep in mind the Queen's on all these things, and now they're going to work on another Tesla and another Tesla. So they took out like 3 Teslas, an archer tower, a mortar, a cannon, an air sweeper. Yeah. 4 hogs. That's it. 4. And he's still got 2 of them left to start cleaning up the rest of the base. So that's why I don't like P.E.K.K.A.s, and that's why I don't like Go Wipe. Good job, Rolly. Way to recognize how to break down a base and just kill that sumbitch. Alright. This base, I've done a video on before from the Turkey Day War, but I thought I'd show it again because this is a different attack style and it's a different person. I did that one on my lower. This one is being done by J-Dog, and I did a Goho wipe. Yeah, Goho wipe, and he is doing a Go Low wipe, or Go Low Wee Wee. Yeah, Go Low Wee Wee. Boy, these names are really confusing sometimes. So sends in a couple of golems up here, starts his wizards, and that way you got a funnel. Notice how I kept this one, which was nice because it's the last structure, so we'll start pulling all these wizards in. And now they're going to make their way into the base. Throws a poison spell down just to get that dragon to slow down a little bit on its fire breath. Throws a heal down to get its golem back up just a tiny bit. There goes the jump spell. Queen's getting taken care of. The dragon just went down. They're making their way inside of the base. And now they're inside of the core, so he's going to throw one more heal spell down here in this core just to keep everything alive for a little bit longer. I'm going to ×2 that. And now you can see that these air defenses are going down. So now that the air defenses are starting to go down, he goes ahead and starts dropping balloons on the outer rings of the base. And now what he's going to do is he's going to wait for this air defense and this air defense to go down, and he's going to drop some balloons on this last southern corner of the base, and you'll be able to see that this thing is done. This is probably the most common Town Hall 9 base that you can find whenever you're out farming, especially since the update and everybody's putting all their town halls in the center of the base. It is everywhere. I mean, I see this thing probably 15 times a day just for my searches. So the balloons are making their way over this corner, and they're going to take out that last cannon, and this base is toast. Toast. And that's that. I won't do the replay on anything else with that one. Alright. J-Dog basically doing the exact same attack on that one, so I'm not going to show that because it's the same or not, and it's the same attack, just instead of from the north, it's from the south. So I'm not going to show it twice over. Now I want to show this one because this is a decently developed Town Hall 8, and it's Town Hall 8 versus Town Hall 8. So what this is a Goho. We got a couple of golems. They go in. Spreads his wizards behind the golems. Sorry about that. I was yawning real bad. It's pretty late here. It's about midnight. Closer to 12:30 actually. Gets that dragon taken care of, throws a couple of poison spells down, and now his wizards take out the dragon. They've also taken out the enemy barbarian king, drops his barbarian king, clan full of wizards. Now what's nice is this king is going to tank for those wizards, so they really won't die. Now while that's happened, he's sent in hogs up here. So you may be saying there's a lot going on all at the same time. Yes, there is, and that's how you do raids. You don't drop your troops and then watch them die, and then drop some more troops, and then watch them die. You have a plan for your troops. So what he did was he knew that this king was going to make its way around the base with these wizards and said, okay, I'm going to leave him alone. He's going to do his thing, and I'm going to drop some hogs up here, and they're going to do their thing. Now all I got to do is watch my hogs and make sure that they get healed. So you got to have a plan for your troops. You can't just drop some troops and watch them die. It's not the way it works, and that's the way it is whenever you do go wipe. You just drop your troops and hope that they can make it to that town hall, and you know that they're not going to get much more than 70% of the base. That's if you're lucky. So there's your go-ho attack, and now the hogs are just going to clean their way to the base, and it was a damn good job, Lane. Way to go, buddy. All right, last one that I wanted to show. Actually, I want to show two more. So the next one's still the same guy, and what he decided to do here was, just get a plan together. You could do a go wipe on this because it's such an open base. It's really shitty base. You could also go-ho this because really the only spots for double bombs that make sense would probably be here or up here. Because there's no defenses in that area, it doesn't make any sense, and this tells me that the guy doesn't know what the hell he's doing, so more than likely there's not going to be any double bomb spots anywhere because he doesn't even know what the how effective a double bomb is against hogs. So base can be fine more than likely. And then you also have the opportunity to do what he did and take out each air defense systematically with hogs and lightning spells. Now, if it were me, I probably would have done hogs to here and hogs to here, and the reason why is because there's no defenses by these, so you know your hogs are going to go straight to it, but you'll see what happens. So we will zoom out a little bit, and he does the lightning and earthquake on that one, so the zap quake, and like I said, I would have done it to this one. Because you got that wizard tower slightly out in front, and it's going to pull your hogs towards the wizard tower and not towards the air defense. Does the hogs over here. Hogs over here, and because they went to that wizard tower first, everything managed to take them out before they could get to it, but that's okay. So because the air defense is only a level 4, and it already had some of its life taken away, he was able to just send his dragons in over here, and they take that out relatively quickly. Sends in his Clan Castle Dragon and a single Clan Castle Balloon, and it takes out Wizard Tower as well as a mortar, but in the reverse order. Now dragons are going to kind of work their way throughout the rest of the base. I'm going to ×4 this because these sons of bitches are slow. We'll just kind of watch them make their way throughout the base. We'll zoom in a little bit so you can see a little bit better, and that is that. Because there's only 20 seconds left, I'm going to end it. Alright, so good job LPG on that attack, and now the next attack is done by Donnie, and this will be the last attack. I'm not going to show the Town Hall 7s because at Town Hall 7, it's just too easy. You use dragons, and you 3-store base. It's pretty much a guarantee. Whenever this new air defense starts taking off and you guys get a higher level, sure, I'll show it. I'll start showing them, but as of right now, I'm not going to. Move up to Town Hall 8, and I'll start showing you guys' attacks. That's all I can really say to you. And attack really well, obviously. I'm not going to show your attacks if you're not doing really well. So it does a Clan Castle lure, gets rid of that giant bomb right there as well, and then goes ahead and kills all those archers, plus the dragon. And I don't know if you guys saw that or not, but he's just sending in hogs systematically in certain areas just to see if there was a giant bomb spot. And he got lucky with one of them, which also happened to be a Clan Castle lure. So that was really nice. So now he sends in a golem with some wizards behind it, and some wall breakers to get into the base there. Now what you're going to see here is just how good this guy is with hogs. He's very, very good with hogs. So sends in the Clan Castle hogs over here, some more hogs over here, and the last batch of hogs up here. Because he went for 3 different spots at nearly the same period of time, It really overwhelms the defenses in the base, and they just don't have the ability to shoot down everything, all the hogs, all at once. I mean, even a giant bomb wouldn't take all of them out because they're spread out so much. Last bit of hogs go up here. Had a heal spell waiting on him, which was nice. And had it not been for spring traps, he really would have had a ton of hogs left over. But spring traps kind of got him a little bit, and that'll happen. So that's pretty much that. He even had a hog left, swagged it right there in the center, just like a boss. And that is the end of that raid. So good job, Donnie, and keep up the good work, buddy. That's it. That's all I have for you guys now. If you guys have any questions or anything, or you want videos, hit me up in the chat log. And I mean, I do this try to get you guys to learn as much as possible about the game. So hopefully you're watching the videos, and if you are, hopefully you learned something. And one last thing before we go, if you are a Town Hall 10 and just quit. I mean, just quit. Don't play anymore. Put the game down. Walk away, because your life's about ready to be really miserable. That's all I got for you. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching. Clash it out.